Welcome back, fight fans. I go by the name of AK.
And I'm Barak, the boxing bully.
And we have a gentleman on the line that's been on with us before. He's a hell of a fighter, great personality, has a big fight on Super Bowl weekend against Teofimo Lopez, Jamaine Ortiz.
What's up, champ?
What's going on? I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
Very great. Thanks for joining us. Listen, you know, I want to jump right into this. Since before the Lomachenko fight, you was always considered a skilled fighter and somebody to look out for. But after the Loma fight, your stock went up. Even in the loss, a lot of people started to say, wait a minute, this kid can really, really fight. And he can compete, obviously, with the best fighters in the world. So do you feel that there was a shift after that fight in terms of recognition for yourself?
100% for sure. There was a shift in recognition. A lot of people put more respect on my name and on my talent, and they was able to see what I'm capable of doing.
You know, when you got on the Zoom, Teofimo was already on it because we was talking to him prior to you, and he said, you know, good luck or whatever. Don't get injured. But he said you got a chance to get your lick back. What do you remember about that fight that you guys had in the amateurs?
I remember it being a competitive fight. He edged it out and won, but like he said, I'm gonna get my lick back.
So what has changed for Jamaine Ortiz? Obviously, that was around 9 years ago. So we know a lot has changed, right? Just physically, mentally, experience-wise. But specifically, right? Specifically, what are you so much better at now that you weren't back then?
Oh, you know, then I was still an amateur, and every fight I'm getting better. Every fight I'm improving. I'm leaving old habits away and just improving and turning more into a professional fighter day by day.
You know, this is your opportunity, man. You know, I thought you probably should have got this opportunity, not necessarily with Teo, but just a championship fight already a long time ago. But this is your opportunity to fight the lineal champ. I mean, you got to be incredibly excited about this.
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's going to be a great event, Super Bowl weekend, WBO and Ring Magazine, titles on the line. And, you know, my first time at a world title shot. Yep. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. That's good.
Do you feel that Teofimo is the best 140-pounder in the world, or is it Devin Haney? Who do you feel is the best 140-pounder in the world outside of yourself?
Right now, it's Teofimo.
Okay, I want to know about Rolando Romero when he fought, but also I'm asking everybody this: what did you think about that outcome when Tony Weeks, referee, just stops it, and it looked like, but also was dodging all of the punches from Romero?
Who you talking about?
When Rolly Romero just fought the guy that everybody was saying was old, but also
he don't watch. He don't even watch boxing.
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know who the hell that is.
I don't know who that old guy is.
When Rolly fought the old guy, the old guy.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
What about it?
Yeah. He was losing on all the judges.
Like you felt free. It was a bull.
It was yeah, it was.
Yeah, it should have went on. I mean, he was losing on all the scorecards. I mean, but if you had an opportunity to fight every champion in this division, because there's a guy that people don't really say his name. I guess Teofimo mentioned his name not too long ago. Is Matias? Would you fight Matias?
I would.
What do you think about him as a fighter?
I ain't ducking or dodging nobody. I'm here to fight the best of the best, all the champs. I'm here to collect all the belts. So there ain't no question on who I will and wouldn't fight.
But what do you think about Matias as a fighter? You think he's a great fighter or what?
Yeah, from what I've seen, he's just very pressured fighter and a strong fighter. He got some iron in them hands.
Yeah. What do you feel about Teofimo going at Terence Crawford recently, saying that he's willing to go up to 147 and fight the top dog at 147? How do you feel about that?
Sounds like he's looking over me, already surpassing that he's gonna get a victory over me, and think he's gonna get a fight with Terence Crawford. But I think he gotta stay focused, keep his mind right, and focus on the opponent in front of him right now, because I'm not gonna be easy, and I'm coming to take his head off.
You know, even Terence Crawford said that. He said, you know, this guy could fight, so don't overlook him. I know you saw him say that.
Yeah.
But do you think he's out of line saying that? I mean, do you think he has a shot against a guy like Terence Crawford?
All these fights, you know, like me, I'll love to move up to 147 eventually, and again up to 154. We here to be the best. So I give respect to any fighter who's calling out another great fighter if they actually make the fight happen, not just calling just to make some noise and
For clout.
do for clout. You know, if you're really about it, then you're really about it.
You know, since you guys are fighting on Super Bowl week on that Thursday, it's going to be a lot of people out there in Vegas. So the opportunity to have a big crowd is there. What do you think that crowd is going to consist of? More fans for you or more fans for Teo?
There's going to be more fans for Teo for sure.
Why you say that?
He's the bigger draw. He got the more followers. He already been main event multiple times. He's the headliner. So,
but do you have a lot of people from the East Coast? You got a lot of people from Mass coming out there?
Yeah, a lot of people coming. I got a lot of people coming.
Okay.
I got a lot of people coming.
What do you think people are going to be surprised about seeing you there against Teofimo Lopez in the ring?
One,
you're going into the fight.
I'm gonna surprise him. I'm gonna surprise him when I beat him. I'm gonna surprise him the way I beat him. That's gonna be the biggest shocker of them all.
So
when I beat him,
when you say the way you beat him, you're saying you're predicting a stoppage type of victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see you say that online. So let's just say you do beat Teofimo. Who do you want next? Who you going to call out?
Who got them belts? Rolly. There's
And would you want it in that order? Would you want it in that order? Rolly, Matias, and Devin?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Who's the most dangerous out of all of those three guys?
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. It's tough to say.
Right. Because when I say dangerous, I just mean that can give you a loss possibly, as in dangerous. Because I know Matias, obviously, he's the biggest puncher. And Rolly punches hard as well. But Dev has a different skill set. So that's why I said who's the most dangerous. But you have to really look and see.
When you put it in those terms, I don't see dangerous because I don't see myself losing to none of them.
I hear you. I hear you on that.
So if you will be at 140 for a while. I know you mentioned you want to move up to 147, eventually 154. But right now your goal is to fight all of those top guys at 140, and you're comfortable making that weight with no issues.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a big fight at 147 that happened last year. They're talking about maybe they're going to fight again at 154 or 147. That's Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Who do you think wins the rematch and why?
Terrence. And I think he's more elusive fighter. He got more tools. You know, I had heard Teofimo said he was talking to someone, I think Michelle Phelps, and he said, you know, I was watching a lot of Willie Pep this camp, and, you know, I'm going to surprise you with stuff like that. What fighter do you emulate and you would try to, you know, adopt their style, if any? When I was younger, I used to watch Roy Jones. Now, you know, I just try to be me, myself, the best fighter I can be. But growing up was Roy Jones. I used to watch a lot of Lomachenko too, as an amateur.
And you wound up fighting, which is that's
crazy.
That's crazy.
Did you ever say that before that fight? Did you ever say, man, I used to really watch this guy, man?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, listen, that's a big fight weekend. Super Bowl weekend in Vegas. I'm excited about this fight now. I'll be watching front center. We just want to wish you good luck, man. Thanks always for coming on and being candid, man. Good luck.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. Take care, brother.
You too.